During your journey to financial independence, one thing that can make a huge difference is increasing your income. Even a little bit to increase your income can help pay off debt or increase your savings faster. Small amounts make a big difference in the end. So this is 19 ways to make some extra money. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Allison with Baby Stepping to Freedom, where I share our debt-free journey and journey to financial independence, as well as sharing tips and tricks that you can do on your way to financial independence. So let's talk about making extra money. Although sometimes the little bit of extra money that you make on the side might not seem like it's worth the time, honestly, any little bit that you can earn on the side can make a big difference in the end. I would say that the extra income that we made along the way during our debt-free journey probably made a 6-month impact on our debt-free journey. And at the time, some of the amounts that we made on the side did not feel like it was a significant amount, but every little thing that we did along the way made a pretty big difference. It helped us reach our goal about 6 months faster than we would have if we hadn't done all those little things. So some of these things might not apply to you. They might not be available to you or in your area, or they just might not be reasonable for you to do. But hopefully something in this list of 19 things sparks an idea or makes you think about something that you can do differently to earn a little extra income. I have a list down below of all of the things I'm about to talk about, as well as links to some of the things that you can check out on your own. First and foremost, working overtime. If you have the opportunity to work overtime at your normal job, do it, because usually overtime is like time and a half or something like that, where you're doing your job but making even more. So that's probably the most lucrative thing that you can do in earning extra money. Next would be taking on any additional responsibilities at work. This is something that I did during our debt-free journey. I took on multiple different roles in my regular job, which were little extra contracts here and there. I don't have the opportunity to earn overtime because I am a salaried employee for the local school district, and overtime does not exist for educators. But I was able to do extra things. I was a trainer for a program. I was a support person for another program. All of these things helped earn a little extra income during our debt-free journey. And although it didn't seem like a super significant amount, it really did increase my paycheck each month. You could also drive for Uber or Lyft. This is something that I know a lot of people do. It can be time consuming, but it's something that you can do on the evenings and weekends if you work a regular 9-to-5 job. Evenings and weekends are when Uber and Lyft are most lucrative. Both Aaron and I did used to drive for Uber and Lyft a while back. It was actually before our debt-free journey that we were driving for Uber and Lyft, but we got to a point where both of our cars were too old for Uber or Lyft, so we couldn't do it anymore. Also, it was not our favorite thing to be up in the middle of the night doing it. But if that's for you, you can make a lot of money driving for Uber and Lyft. Along the same lines as Uber and Lyft, you could do something like DoorDash, Postmates, UberEats. It's kind of the same idea where you're driving around, but instead of having like a bunch of drunk, crazy people in your backseat, you're just bringing people food. So you go to a restaurant or a fast food place, pick up food, and take it to people's house, and then you get paid for it. Also, Instacart is kind of the same idea, except you're going grocery shopping for people. So you go to the grocery store, you pick up the things that you want, and you take it to their house. So all of those things can be done if you have a car. Another thing that I did during our debt-free journey that was super easy was babysitting. My full-time job is an educator. I spend my day with kids, and in the evenings, I babysat for people. I signed up for babysitting jobs on care.com. Some people were a little curious as to why someone who had a career wanted to babysit their children, but I just said I'm looking for something to bring in extra income and do in my free time. And so I did have multiple babysitting jobs, and it was like an extra $75 here, $40 there, and just in the evenings after work. So babysitting, that was a good gig. Another thing could be dog walking. I know that there is a lot of resources out there. I know care.com has jobs that you could apply for. There's also Rover, which is a dog walking company, and you can just sign up to walk people's dogs and you get paid. Or you could cat sit or dog sit for someone that you know, or also through care.com. There's lots of things through care.com that you can sign up for. You could do tutoring or any sort of like additional like support for people. If you are a handy person, check out TaskRabbit. So TaskRabbit is a company where people say, I have this job that I need done and I don't know how to do it. And the people who know how to do it take on the job. So it could be assembling a bed frame or putting in a garden or anything like handy that someone doesn't know how to do. Put it on TaskRabbit, and if you know how to do it, pick up the job and get paid to do it. So if you're a handy person, check out TaskRabbit. A couple other apps, kind of like TaskRabbit, that are easy money is either Field Agent or Easy Shift. Both of these apps are basically secret shopper apps where you log on, it tells you to go to a store and do something, you do that thing, and then you get paid for it. It's usually like less than $10 per job, but it's pretty fast and easy, and you can make decent money in a short period of time. Since we're talking about apps, an app that you can use to earn extra money on things that you have already been buying is Ibotta. So Ibotta is an app where you just scan your receipt and you get money back on things that you buy. I use Ibotta after I go grocery shopping for things that I've already bought. I don't look at Ibotta before because it makes me buy things that I don't actually need, but I go grocery shopping, I look at Ibotta, and I earn money on things. There's also Fetch. So Ibotta Fetch, that's one item of my 19 things. It's the same idea, scan your receipt and earn money on things that you've already bought. Ebates is another app that you can use to earn money, and it's essentially shopping through them and you earn cash back, and they just like give you the money for what you've earned. So you go to their app and then shop at Walmart, or go to their app and shop at Target, and you earn cash back on the things that you've bought online. And so if you're going to buy something anyways, if you've budgeted for like groceries through Walmart, like use the Ebates app and you will get money back on that. If you're someone who is crafty or artistic or anything like that, and you can make crafts, you can post pretty much anything for sale on Etsy. If you sew, if you paint, if you do woodworking, anything like that, make crafty things and sell it on Etsy. That is a great side income for a lot of people who are crafty. I'm not crafty, so I've never sold anything on Etsy. But if you can make something, make it and sell it on Etsy. Something else that I've done is buying things at thrift stores that are worth more than what they're selling for, or buying things at garage sales or anything like that, and then reselling it online. We have locally, I think they're everywhere, Goodwill outlet stores, and it's basically just things that don't sell in regular Goodwill stores. They put them in like big bins. You dig through the bins and you buy it per pound. So you weigh like your shopping cart, and then it's however many pounds of stuff you have is what you pay versus paying per item. So we have a Goodwill outlet pretty close to us, and we can go dig through the bins and find some pretty good things to sell, and then sell them on eBay or sell them on Poshmark. Any of those things we can earn money back on. While we're on the topic of selling, look around your house and see what you can sell around your house. I guarantee you can find things to sell around your house that you're not using. During our debt-free journey, we sold so much stuff around our house. At one point, we were like, wow, are we really going to have anything left? Now looking back, I have no idea what we even sold. There's still stuff around our house that we could sell. And we do actively sell stuff still that we find that we just aren't using. Things in the garage or things in the closet or whatever it is. Selling on Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist, OfferUp, Let Go, all of those apps are super easy ways to sell things locally. If you enjoy being outside and you enjoy like labor type work, Offer to mow your neighbor's yard or do yard work, do weeding for them or trim their bushes or anything like that. If you are already out trimming your grass, tell your neighbor that you will trim their grass for them or do some weeding and earn a little bit extra money. Hang up a sign. Like, don't be afraid to hang up a sign at the mailbox and say, I will cut your lawn for $20 or something. Whatever you feel is worth it, put it up and make a little extra money, because guess what? People don't want to mow. I don't want to mow. I would pay someone to mow. Fortunately, Aaron mows, and so I don't have to deal with that. But if Aaron didn't want to mow, I would definitely pay anyone to mow my yard. Finally, the last few things that take a little more time and effort, but are definitely worth it in the end, would be VIP Kid. So I taught with VIP Kid for 2.5 years, pretty much our entire debt-free journey. I taught with VIP Kid. So basically it's online English classes for kids in China. It's one-on-one, and you earn money per class. I know people who make thousands of dollars per month teaching with VIP Kid. It's a pretty rigorous process to become a VIP Kid teacher, but if you have it in you, I highly suggest it as a side hustle. Another way to make money, takes a lot of time, but is worth it in my opinion, is YouTube. Make money on YouTube, make videos, post stuff that people want to see, and eventually you'll start making money. Finally, number 19, if you are up for it and you have the ability to do it, go on Airbnb. Post your house on Airbnb, post a room in your house on Airbnb, rent what you already have, rent it out to people, and earn money on your home. That is a huge moneymaker for a lot of people. If you're going on a trip, rent your house out. Like, earn the money for your trip. Unfortunately, we've never done it because we have pets, and I would not have someone I didn't know stay at my house with my pets. Like, that would just, I would be way too freaked out about that. But I have considered renting out a room in our house while we're home. Unfortunately, the layout of our house would make it real weird for someone to be there that we didn't know. Bedrooms are too close. That's just awkward. But if you have a downstairs apartment in your house, or if you have a spare bedroom upstairs that's away and kind of secluded, get on Airbnb and rent that out, because that is a big moneymaker for a lot of people. So there we have it. That's 19 things. You may have lost count, but I have them listed down below. 19 things that you can do to make extra money. Although some of those things might not work for you, they don't all work for me. Hopefully there's something in that list that you can do to increase your income even a little bit, because every little bit makes a difference when you're paying off debt or working on your emergency savings. Let me know down below if you have done any of these things, or if there are other things that you do to make extra income. While you're down there, make sure you press the red subscribe button so you get notifications for all of my upcoming videos. Thanks for spending time with me. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time.